Well, Mr. Jones, Peter, sir, thank you very much for coming along to the BIM Day Out in Perth. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and BIM?
I'm a Revit user, so I've been operating Revit for quite a number of years, more than probably I'd like to remember, but it's a fantastic tool for visualisation, for design, documentation, and also I see the potential there for it to go into other uses in construction. I see the model as something which can be kept alive for a lot longer than what we traditionally keep a set of drawings and that can actually be updated and resuscitated as necessary. And I see that potential there for them going into not only construction phasing but also through to facilities management. I see that as an industry it's going to have to sort of adapt or will adapt, and it's just really the next phase. Logically, that's going to sort of happen with software and the development of IT and the manufacturers that produce all this hardware, software, and culminating in another tool and process for architects.
So with your long involvement in BIM then, have you been to other BIM events?
No, I've only ever been to Revit technology conferences. I've been aware, being in Perth too, it's fairly isolated, so this is the first real BIM day out we've had, and hopefully it'll be the start of one of many. So, but talking to other people as well, a lot of BIM sort of. What I get is that there are the BIM conferences that are not as, there's a lot of talk, but there's not a lot of uptake at the moment, and I'm going back to early days of implementation of other sort of software systems and that as well. These things take time to evolve and get adapted into the system, so early days, I see it as potentially really good for the whole industry, not just for architects, so yeah.
Is there any particular presentations you've seen so far or looking forward to hearing from?
Look, I've taken away from a lot of the presentations. I've looked at some really technical small presentations and hands-on presentations. But I think some of the cerebral questions that have come out of it and some of the applications and some of the discussions with the end users and operators, for them to vocalise and sort of say that this is what they're actually trying to implement and have implemented. It's great to know that this is the future.
Fantastic. And the final question, keeping with the theme of the event, what was the last concert you attended?
It was a Musica Viva concert a couple of weeks ago. Wang and pianist, Australian pianist, fantastic.
Well, you've the third BIM classic we've had. You've always been a classic, but a BIM classical for a concert goer. Thanks for being involved, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thanks very much.